We are back once more. I am the, I couldn't think of another, the Ace Pixel Doctor. There we go, there we go.
And I am Starfex.
I feel like you've been waiting on that one.
I might have been holding that in the back, yeah.
So you're going to attack the enemy base? Great idea, Fox.
It sounded like he didn't believe in us for that first sentence.
I mean, we are a mercenary unit.
Yeah, but he clearly holds us in high regard.
Well, he held your father in high regard.
Oh, alright, I definitely... If not this mission, I did a similar mission.
I spot the train. I'm taking it out.
Here come little hyenas now.
This controls a little awkwardly.
There you go.
Yeah, the Landmaster levels are kind of hit or miss in this game.
They seem to struggle with anything other than the R-Wing when they do these games.
Although you mentioned in the last episode, Assault. Assault, I feel they got the Landmaster pretty okay.
They got the Landmaster okay, but the actual, like, controls for, like, Fox walking around was messed up then.
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah,
also,
like
I don't understand how, like this thing is clearly like a worse version of the R-Wing, all things considered. And for the longest time, this vehicle right here was the final smash.
Yeah, I think... Because before it was just about... Well, I don't know, because there was no consistency between the smash... the final smashes in Brawl. Right?
Both of your, both of your trigger buttons will allow you to float. You gotta hit them both at the same time.
Ow. Oh, I think my controls are a little messed up. Yeah, my controls are a little messed up. So.
Okay, there you go. So, yeah, whatever you just did, that's it.
Land on Falco. Nice.
I guess I should be thankful.
A couple of silver rings wouldn't go amiss here.
Silver, gold, I'll take anything at this point.
Hold together.
What's wrong? Come a little closer.
Oh.
Yeah, you have to levitate over those.
I figured that out, I just...
Nice.
Keep messing up the controls. Oh,
right,
checkpoint, thank God.
Yeah, that'll give you some health back.
Hold together.
Oh, I just thought... Oh, that gave me a decent amount back. I was just happy to get some help, get the checkpoint in case I died. Oh, and a silver ring, beautiful. Just gonna chill here.
I see the fuel bunker on the right side.
Ooh, he had 2 of them, 3 of them.
Location confirmed. Sending supplies.
I didn't expect to have to use this.
Oh,
You were very lucky.
I'll lure these guys to the front.
did I not hit that yet?
Oh, you can. But now you're playing Space Invader. You gotta hit where it's gonna be.
Step on the gas.
Well, okay. Oh, I can shoot those, okay. It's got something loose there at the bottom I can still shoot. Oh, I'm so focused on shooting him, I didn't even see the thing in front of me.
No, you're fine.
Ow. Not exactly sure what I should be shooting now.
I forget, actually, like, I've only actually had to fight this thing a handful of times.
So the back of the train will do something, then he'll start freaking out and I can shoot him.
Got my hands full up here.
That was very Robert De Niro of him. Okay, there it is. So when the back of the train opens up to attack, you hit the...
Yeah, I already said that. I noticed it before.
Well, I didn't realize what it was.
Oh.
Well, correction, I didn't remember what it was.
Dawson. Hey.
Get away!
There you go.
Mission 5. Mission complete. I don't know why that was their thing in Smash, but because I don't think Fox says that at all in this game, unless he does at the end. In which case I
No.
didn't hear that.
No, Fox never says it.
Then I don't know why they added that to Smash. I guess because they couldn't figure out another voice line for him for that. Peppy, Slippy, okay.
Well, they could have easily used all aircraft report, because that's something he always says.
Well, they used it for his victory screen, that's what I'm saying. Which, so all aircraft
Oh, I know.
report. I guess that kind of still works. Because it doesn't even say mission
It would make a
complete
little
at
more
the end of this.
sense. No. Because it would make a little more sense for the like the modern version of Smash, because his final Smash was changed from the Landmaster to calling in the team for assistance. So all aircraft report would actually be a very apt victory line.
I forget what he says when you use it, because I haven't played Smash with Final Smashes in a while. Because everyone's like, no items, but items are fun.
I mean, yeah.
People take
That's why
things
I
too
don't
seriously.
Yeah, like that's why I don't play games competitively. I much prefer just taking shit at my own pace.
I like playing certain games competitively. It's fun to have competition, but certain games people take way too seriously.
Yeah, like they define their entire lives by like how they do in.
Oh, I see. The
Yeah,
planet's
you kind of have like a.
the planet's rotating.
Yeah,
so
so the planet. Yeah, the planet is rotating, so you have to take that into account.
yeah, I didn't notice it at first, and then I caught on.
Your carcass is mine.
Oh, Jesus, Slippy.
I won't let you get away from me.
Ow.
Time for a little payback.
Those ships are shielded too.
You are not taking him down today.
Could use some
Time for a
healing.
little payback.
And I don't know where you get it here.
I imagine these little turret things probably do, but
They don't give up.
the last little zappy thing's kind of coming
I
up.
won't let you get away from me. What's taking so long, Fox?
I'm trying here. I can't
If you-
see very well.
If you fly a little closer to the center, you can follow the arc of lightning from the. Yeah, there.
Well,
it is.
there it is.
Hey, the force field is disappearing. Looks like we've got company. Everything okay? Take care of
And funnily enough, if you didn't deal with them back on Fortuna, this would have been the second place where you dealt with Starwolf.
Take care of the guy behind me, Fox.
Fox, get this guy off me. Fox, get this guy.
Gee, I've been saved by... Your father helped me like that, too.
Well, there's your ring.
Yeah, well, I gotta get it.
Fox, get this guy off me.
Nope,
there's another one.
that's priority get. I need that.
Scratch one foot.
Still quite a few left.
I won't let you get away from. Good. I see the enemy core.
Alright, so now the center of the satellite you can attack. Honestly, now would be a good time to just dump your bomb.
Oh no!
If I can do the flip.
Get this guy off me!
Alright, well.
Not leaving yet. I
There
won't
should
let
still
you
be
get
a
away
silver
from-
ring out here somewhere.
The big idea, Fox. Time. Go find your own target, Fox.
Oh no!
God forbid I use the bomb on the thing.
Destroy the satellite core.
Yeah, so I was right. The little turrets also give them.
Time for a little payback. I won't let you get away from me. Go find your own target. What's the big idea, Fox?
Oh god.
Oh shit, that's not good.
Fox, get this guy off me!
There we go. Saved it. Saved it. It was not a great position I was in, but you know, we got there in the end.
Yeah. Now we'll see how you do on Venom.
Well, I couldn't kill Andros last time, but he dies today. 8 lives, Jesus.
Today,
Venom, here
you shall
we
have your
come.
vengeance. Wave enemies.
Don't relax.
Oh, and I'm full
We're
health.
not done
Nice.
That was nice of them.
Yeah.
yet. Time to show
I guess they
the
figured there's a bunch of these right at the beginning. There's no point in making them
They're everywhere.
start and start over.
These guys just keep coming.
Oh. As I lay into Falco.
It's your guy.
Don't go dying on me. Brace yourself.
If I were any enemy army, I'd be worried that this guy is shooting all my planes into oblivion with one shot. Well, give me that.
Well, the implication is that the R-wing is a technological like leap and bound ahead of what is considered a. Do you use a wing?
You've got an enemy on
Looks
your
like it. Ow.
Yep, yeah, you're down to your base laser. You lost a wing.
Never give up. Trust your instincts.
But yeah, the R-wing is considered like technologically leaps and bounds ahead of what is a contemporary ship.
Well,
You're becoming more like your father.
it
Don't
did.
relax. We're not done yet.
Well, for what it was, that's only the first death.
Time to show the
Yeah.
monkeys who's boss.
Honestly, I expected to use that line way sooner in the playthrough.
Everywhere.
I was kind of hoping that I just wouldn't die at all, but hey.
Keep coming.
I mean, I was too, but I had it, you know, locked and loaded, ready to go.
Go dying on me.
Ow.
Brace yourself.
It's a little hard to see some of the stuff on this level.
Yeah, Venom is not forgiving.
You'll be
Mostly, it's the environment that's mostly the problem.
Mm-hmm. Nice catch.
Well, the last time I did it, I ran into a wall.
To the left. Hey, Einstein. Gotcha.
I'm going left. Hey, what's the big idea? Watch out, Fox!
Back with full strength, at least.
You can fire while rolling.
Incoming!
I keep forgetting that I have the barrel roll, to be honest.
I'm going left.
There you go.
And our health is maxed is expanded. I guess that's what the gold rings do. They expand your health bar.
So 3 gold rings expand your health. 3 gold rings after that gives you an extra life, and then you had also gotten a silver spiky ring while all that was going on, so that gave you a shit ton of health as well.
Ah.
This brings back memories of your dad.
Got me to crash the plane. Hey, checkpoint. Oh. I just see something and I have to shoot it.
Jeez Louise, what is that?
That temple gives me the creep.
Inky statues.
What's going on?
Don't remember this.
Oh, then you must have gone the true route last time.
Maybe.
Don't get too close, Spock.
Maybe I did do this. It's been years since I've done it, so it's possible I just don't remember. Ow, ow. Oh!
That was clutch. Now, see, that's something I've never been able to do in this game, is play it all first
Yeah.
person.
That's too... I mean, you could if you wanted to. But... I would not.
It's just that left shoulder pad you gotta get now.
Do I have to get his head, too?
Okay, now his head will light up.
Are you okay?
Yep, just lay into him. There you go. And you got it.
I don't quite remember this. Maybe I didn't do this. The explosion is a very nice sound. I know they reused it for the B-bomb in
I'll go it alone
as an
from
item,
here.
but it's just a good sound.
Yeah.
Fuck!
Hey, we still got to hear slip, and I've kept them all alive, which I'm kind of surprised at, honestly.
Oh yeah, I mean, outside of that one issue on the sun, but frankly, that one was kind of expected.
This is very... I know this is very Star Wars in design on purpose, but oh my god. It's very hard to see what I'm doing here.
Well, thankfully, that'll fix itself here real quick.
Yeah, I know.
It's foolish to come against me. Die just like your father.
Glad this isn't one of those things where they try to make it a whole big mystery about who killed his father. No, it's just... we know who he is.
So you said you couldn't beat him last time?
Yeah, I got to his brain form.
Oh, okay, okay. So you did go the true route.
I guess so.
Twist and turn. Oh.
Too late. He munched me. It's alright.
Mm-hmm.
That did not do as much damage
You
as I
shouldn't have
expected.
any... No, but he took your wings away, so you're down to your lowest level of lasers.
I can't.
And now it's his face.
Okay, that's what we're supposed to do.
Yeah. And there's a brief window after he spits back out where you can shoot him.
This sucks for you, Andros. I have the trigger finger of a god.
Okay, now there's no no conversation here. Just destroy this thing.
Okay, yeah, I definitely did not face this last time.
Yeah, so this is the fake Andross. This is basically the body double.
Ow. Ow.
Bombs, dude, bombs.
Yeah, I realized that after the fact. But it's like, wait, I have bombs I can use here. Okay, so yeah, so I fought real Andross last time. I knew about the body switch,
Okay.
but I didn't realize it was also, like, I thought it was another brain, and it was just a robot brain or something.
Yeah, no, one of them is the real Andross. The other is a robot that just looks like Andross.
Yeah. Well, I don't know what I did, but I did it right last time, apparently.
There you go. We'll call that a web redemption.
Yes! You did it!
Okay, I'll admit it. You did good, Fox.
I think I'm mostly happy that I kept everyone alive.
That was pretty good, yeah.
Unfortunately, that means I kept Slippy alive, but you know. We take the L's amongst the bigger W.
I don't think Slippy's as bad as the internet would want you to believe.
No, not really. I just like going with the meme. Shigeru Miyamoto, I really don't know how much influence he had in this game, to be honest. Well, that
Don't
was
know.
nice.
It's a welcome distraction.
Yeah, it's something we just wanted to do something. Because otherwise, I don't know what I'd be editing right now. Which, by the way, our current kill count. I started getting to that really bad day you and I had.
Oh, yeah.
So the current score as of my editing right now is Deflock at 9, you at 6, and me at 12.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah. This isn't even up to our to the really big losses yet.
Ugh.
But I've had a bunch of small losses at the worst times. Oh, a lot of them to really random crits that I could not, like my fortress that I lost to the Magnemite Thunderbolt crit.
I feel like the errant critical hit is one of the big things in Pokemon, especially Nuzlocke runs, that just shits on an otherwise okay situation.
Yeah, because that's how I lost two things. Because the other one was to a Krabby that was like 10, 15 levels lower of my Grappler with Bubble Beam.
Mm.
Like, yeah, it's 4 times effective, but a Krabby's special attack's not very high. So, I don't know. Either way, that was a bad day for you and I.
I'm still sodium chlorided at my Heracross.
Yeah, I just watched that. I just saw that. That was the episode I did last night, I think.
Yeah, like that fucking wheezing just kept sludge after sludge after sludge, and I figure, okay, you know, it's apparently not going to do the explosion. The second I swap out to Heracross is when it explodes. Fuck that.
For a while, like me and Delac big loss he had was really in the beginning, and then for a bit he's really hasn't lost anything. Then I was the one constantly losing something, and then you started picking up, you know, some big losses here.
Yeah.
Hey, back to our Star Wars. For those of you that want me to play a Star Wars game.
We are in your debt. I would be honored to have you as part of the Cornerian
Oh, no, sir. We prefer doing things our own way.
Great.
Well, I thought I was gonna have to do that.
It's time for us to go now.
I really do want them to make like a good Star Fox game, because the big complaint that everyone said has,
I would love that. Yeah.
the complaint that the internet has of this series is that the good ones are all the same game. Star Fox on SNES, Star Fox 64, which is just a remake of the one on the SNES. And then...
And see, that's the issue that you would run into with them. And that's the issue you would run into with them trying to make a, quote, good Star Fox game now, is if you hold too true to the originals, you know, the ones that people actually almost consistently enjoy, then you run the risk of, like, the internet or the reviews shitting on you for not changing things. But if they do what they've done with Adventures and Assault, and to a lesser extent Command, then it's going to be a testing ground for whatever new dumb little gimmick Nintendo comes up with, and they run the risk of it being A, too different, and B, just a flop because it relies on a control gimmick that is going to be short-lived.
They need to do... I think if they do a Star Fox Assault again, but touch the controls up, make it better, and give more variety to the ground play, I think that'll help it, honestly.
Honestly, one of the best things in recent memory that they did for Star Fox was, I think, at the very least, the members of Star Wolf appeared in Starlink Battle for Atlas.
No, that was actually Fox they had in that.
What? Was it Fox? I know for a fact that Wolf and his team showed up.
Fox was a playable character.
Oh, okay, well, good for that then.
Yeah, if you had, like, the model,
See, if you can... But yeah, but I mean, like, especially the space missions. If you can make it to where the space can, or the actual maneuvering is the same as it is in Starlink, or better yet, No Man's Sky, that would be like pretty good for immersion. At least I think so.
I think they could do it. And not only that, these games have the potential to be really pretty for an action-based game, like an action space shooter, because Nintendo
absolutely
just
like you're flying around shooting things in exotic alien locales. Like, wow me with the background, please.
That's something Nintendo is like 50-50 on. Depends on who's working on it. Because, like, if Monolith's working on it, you know that game's going to look good. Because every game they touch looks amazing. That's the Xenoblade people. And I know they've done some other stuff.
So yeah, so since you destroyed the android Andros, you get his face after the credits roll. Had you destroyed the actual him, that would not be the case.
I'm elongating the video time, so let's keep talking while I put my name in.
Yeah, I would love for them to try their hand at, like, making Star Fox great again, but unfortunately I don't foresee it.
I don't either, but you know, we can always hope, right? I mean,
absolutely.
If the new gen consoles are in the works, as they probably should be, because again, they have about a 7-year lifespan in terms of corporate send out.
Yeah.
Then they are going to be working on the new console. They have time to work on a new one for that. And I think the last Star Fox game was Zero on the Wii U.
It was, and Zero was very poorly received and reviewed.
That being said, I was going to say it's been like, what, back about 2015, 2016, around that time?
Thereabouts.
So going on 10 years, but I was going to say F-Zero has also not gotten any remakes since GX on the GameCube. So, as we can only hold out hope, because Nintendo will just sit on their IPs if they want to.
I know. Well, thankfully, or at least in F-Zero's case, Nintendo seems to be relying on the internet to keep Captain Falcon relevant.
Their thing is, from an official Nintendo interview from a few years ago, is they don't want to put out a new game unless it has new ideas. So they don't just want to make like a new F-Zero and not change anything, which they totally should, because people just want F-Zero. You don't need to really change much with it. And I mean,
outside of the addition of a couple of flashy gimmicks, that's what they've been doing with Super Mario for years.
Yeah, well, I mean, at least with Mario, they changed it up enough. Like with Cappy, it changed Mario's whole moveset. That's what they do with Mario, like pretty much like every game.
Yeah, and that's what, like, the general controls and like feel of the game is the same, but outside of like a gimmick, it's the same thing. Like the only difference between 64 and Sunshine was FLUDD.
Yeah, but it makes it feel different. That's what they're trying to go for. They want it to, it's still gonna be a platform at the end of the day, but it needs to feel like not just a copy paste is what they think they're trying to go for. Which should be said something about Pokemon, but you know what? They did Legends Arceus, which was very different, so I'll give them that, at least.
Well, best we can do is hope for the future.
Yeah, give it. We'll see where we are in 5 years, honestly.
Maybe they can go and do a prequel story for Star Fox, like where it follows James, Peppy, and Pigma. Yeah,
or they could do some sort of time shenanigans where Fox goes to the past, meets his dad, and blah 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 blah. Do something weird. You can you can do whatever you want with Star Fox, really.
They just need to decide to do it.
Yeah. Ranking first, because there's nothing else here. Venomanian units destroyed, 580. Oh, so that was just every unit I shot. Total amount due.
Yeah.
Oh, that's how much money they paid us for this. Wait, that's it?
Yeah, so Yeah, so the Star Fox team charges per capita. So for every Venomian unit destroyed, I think. Actually, I've never actually run
on.
math on the invoice.
I got a calculator right here. Let's assume that all of them
I
are
do
worth
too.
Yeah, let's assume all of them are worth the same, because there are different units, but we're not gonna.
Every Venomian unit is worth 64.
Yep, 64, whatever
Oh.
currency.
Okay. I get it, because it's Star Fox 65. Okay, that's good.
You know what? Yeah, that's golf clap,
Okay,
pretty clever.
cool. Yeah, I never caught that before now. That's actually kind of cool.
Oh, we have a little stamp of approval too.
Yep.
Well,
Yeah, you gotta sign your invoices, otherwise you don't get paid.
True. Well, I hope everyone enjoyed this quick little kind of one-off thing that we did. Two off, technically.
This has been Pixel Doctor in space.
Message from General Pepper. Priority 1.